Hi, this is Emily with Cash Flow Country, and on this channel, we explore cash flowing assets, opportunities, and strategies to supplement or replace your income. And today, we're going to look at cash flow stacking with an additional $1,500 a month. The first is the stack. So this is the number of cash flow stacks that we're going to stack one on top of another. Month, this is November of 2025, and LOC stands for line of credit. Personal contribution is what you are able to personally contribute every month out of excess from your income or a side hustle or side business. The notes right here correspond to a 12% note amortized over 36 months applied to the line of credit that we're going to borrow. The total note income will be added up as we stack these cash flowing assets. The total contribution to your stack is your $1,500 plus each note income will add. And then this 8% simple interest line item is the interest that you will be paying on the line of credit. We'll have to incorporate that. So in November, let's say, for example, this month, you borrow $7,500 from a line of credit. And with that, you buy a 36-month note paying you 12% amortized over 36 months. That payment every month will be $249.11. And so we're going to put that in note 1 column, and then I'm going to pull it down 36. Next month, you'll receive your first payment on that note of $249.11. And as you can see, this cell has added up your personal contribution of $1,500 plus the $249.11 for a total of $1,749.11. Now you'll use that total, the $1,749, to pay down the line of credit. In December, you'll only owe $5,800 total on this line of credit because the $7,500 has been paid down by the $1,749.11. In January of 26, you get your second month's note of $249.11. And we use that plus your personal contribution to pay down the line of credit. After January's payment, you owe $4,090.45 because we've paid down another $1,749. And the interest is reducing on your line of credit because each month the principal balance is reducing. February of 26, you're going to get your third payment. You're going to add your $1,500 contribution, pay down the line of credit plus the interest, and we're down to $2,300. In March, you get your fourth payment of $249.11, and then we're at $635.29. In April, you still get that payment of $249.11. Your own contribution of $1,500 will more than pay off that line of credit. In April, you'll again borrow $7,500. In the next month, you will not only receive your $249.11 from the first note, but then you'll receive your first payment, $249.11 from your second note. Same terms. Now we've stacked $249.11 twice. If you notice over here, the total note income is now almost $500. You're paying down the line of credit every month, almost $2,000. In May, we pay down that line of credit. If you see the first month after the line of credit from the first stack, it was $5,800. This month, it's $5,451. Next month, same thing happens again. You get the $249.11 from your first note, $249.11 from the second note, You add it to your own personal contribution of $1,500 and you're paying down your line of credit. In September of 2026, you get your first note payment from note 3. You're still receiving our monthly note payments from note 2 and note 1. So now we're paying down the line of credit at almost $2,250 per month. We'll do that until the line of credit is paid down for note 3. The time to the next stack is reducing each time. We want to get to be able to pay off this line of credit in less than 3 months, and then we'll step up the note size that we'll buy. After this 4th stack, we're able to pay off that line of credit in less than 3 months. Now we're going to buy a larger note at these same terms of 12% amortized over 36 months. This time the size is going to be 1.5 times the original note amount. That's $11,250. So stack 5 is going to pay you note 5 for the first time in April of 2027. And the amount will be $373.66. So now you're paying back over $2,800 towards this $11,200. You'll reduce the line of credit down to $8,450. This $373.66 will pay you for 36 months. And we continue to do that until the line of credit is paid off on the 5th note. But again, that 5th note is going to continue paying you. You're still receiving income from the 1st note, the 2nd note, the 3rd note, etc. This velocity ends up being able to pay you a larger amount than just saving up that cash altogether. You're building a cash flow that can pay you perpetually. It can become self-sustaining. Like and subscribe for more.